Good morning, everyone. So the fourth unit is frequency management and channel assignment. What is frequency management? So the frequency management means we are having two channels. One is setup channels and another one is voice channels. And there are data channels also. That is decided by FCC. So while using any communication system, the frequency management is very important. That the frequency management is decided by FCC. That means how many number of voice channels are allotted, or how many numbers of data channels are allotted. That is decided by FCC. And also there are numbering of the channels and also grouping of voice channels into subsets. These are all coming under frequency management, and these are all coming controlled by FCC. So like that, there is a channel assignment, means allocation of specific channels to cell sets and mobile unit. Allocation of specific channels to cell sets and mobile unit. And there are a fixed channel set. Fixed channel set means we are assigning number of channels to a cell set for long-term basis. Long-term basis means that is permanent. And also another channel assignment is short-term base. Short-term base means it is only allotted for specific time, only particular time. That is during a call. During a call, that is called a short-term basis. So long-term basis means we are assigning a fixed channel set to cell set. Fixed channel set to cell set. Fixed channel is can be used by long-term, permanent. And short-term basis means the channels are allotted only during a call by the mobile unit. This is handled by MTSO, mobile telephone switching office. And next, ideally, the channel assignment should be based on causing the least interference in the system. Causing the least interference in the. So, what is numbering channels? Numbering the channels means, for example, in January 1988, total number of channels is 832. But the most of mobile units in similar systems are still operating on 666 channels. And any channel that should be consist of two bandwidths. One is low band and another one is high band. And two frequencies in the channel one are 825.30 megahertz and 870.30 megahertz. One for mobile unit and one for cell phone. The two frequencies in channel 666 are 844.98 megahertz for transmitting, 889.98 for cell set for transmitting. And these 666 channels are divided into two groups, block A system and block B system. This is block A and block B system. Here we are observing that there are number of channels, 1A to 7C like that, 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 7A, and 1B up to 6B, 7B, and 1C up to 7C. This is the frequency management chart, and the two blocks are block A system and block B system. So these are the total list of channels. Next, each block having 333 channels. So we're already told that there are 666 channels. In that, each group is having 333 channels. The 42 setup channels are assigned as follows. So there are 42 setup channels. So channels from 3132 to 333 coming under block A. Channels from 334 to 354 coming under block B. So these channels are called as setup channels. And voice channels are assigned as 1 to 312. So there are 312 voice channels for block A and 355 to 666. So 312 voice channel. This is comes for block B. And there exists a new additional spectrum allocation 10 megahertz. 10 megahertz. Addition of 166 channels are assigned. A 1 megahertz channel is assigned below 825 megahertz or 870 megahertz. In addition, channels will be numbered up to 849 megahertz. And they are shown as circling back. So the last channel number is 1023, that is 2 power 10, and there are no channels between 799 to 991. This is the new additional 166 channels. The spectrum allocation is like this: 824 to 851. And 799 to 1023. One for mobile unit, one for cell site. This is the full spectrum of frequency management. In this number of 1023 channels, some of the channels are voice channels and some of the channels are setup channels. It's contained under block A. This is block B. That is 334 to 7999. So grouping into subsets. What is the need of grouping into subsets? Since the voice channels for each system is 312, voice channels for each system is 312. So we can group these 312 channels into number of subsets. Number of subsets. So each subset is having 21 setup channels for each system. It is logical to group the 312 channels into 21 subsets. Each subset is consist of 16 channels, and each set of closest adjacent channel is 21 channels away. So in each set, the closest adjacent channel is 21 channels away. So there is no problem with the interference here. And the 16 channels in subset are connected to the channel combiner. And wide separation between adjacent channels requirement of minimum isolation. And also each 16 channel subset is idealized for each 60 channel combiner. Channel combiner is there. And also in 7-cell pattern, we know that 7-cell pattern, what is k is equal to 3-cell pattern, what is equal to k is equal to 7-cell, 9-cell, and k is equal to 12-cell patterns. In a 7-cell pattern, a system, each cell contains 3 subsets. For example, IA plus IB plus IC, where I is an integer varying from 1 to 7. Why? Because already we are observed in the chart. There is a set of channels from 1A, 2A, 3A up to so on 7A, and 1B to 7B, and 1C to 7C. So I is an integer which is varying from 1 to 7. And the total number of void channels in the cells are about 45. And the minimum separation between these cells are 21 by 3, 7. The minimum separation between three subsets is 7 channels, that is 21 by 3. If in case we need 6 subsets are equipped in omni cell site, minimum separation between two adjacent channels can be only 21 by 6, that is greater than 3. For example, 1A, 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 1B, 1C, and 4A, 4B, 4C are 1A, 1B, 1C, 5A, 5B, 5C. And there are some techniques for increasing frequency spectrum, increasing the radio number of radio channels using narrow banding spectrum or time difference. So this narrow banding spectrum and time division are different techniques to use frequency efficiently. And also for improving spectral frequency, that is spectral reuse. To improving spatial frequency for use the frequency spectrum, and also frequency management and channel assignment. Frequency management and channel assignment are used to reduce the load of invalid calls, that is voice storage service for no answer calls, call forwarding, call waiting for busy call situations, and queuing. So there are some setup channels. These setup channels are called as already discussed in there. There are 42 setup channels are there. So these channels are called as control channels. These setup channels are designed to set up the calls. A system can be operated without setup channels is impossible. The setup channel can classified into two types: access channels and paging channels. Access channels and paging channels. So what is access channels? And what are the operation function of access channels? So power of a forward setup channel or forward control channel. Forward setup channel or forward control channel. In the setup channels received level RECC. The setup channel received level RECC. Change power at mobile unit. Change power at mobile unit. Mobile station control message, system parameter overhead message, control filler message, direct call, retry. So change the power at mobile unit, mobile station control message, system parameter overhead message, control filler message, and direct call or retry. These are the operational functions of access channels. So the access channels performing these functions. So, and mobile station control message. Mobile station control message means digital color code, a digital signal transmitted by FOCC to detect capture of interfering mobile station. And mobile station uses DCC to identify the land station. And these are some functions of MI and BMAX SEC. Some functions of mobile station control message. And what is paging channel? The assigned forward setup channel of each cell is forwarded to operate the mobile unit with the same mobile station and control message. The same mobile station and control message. So to select a voice channel, while we are going to call, to select a voice channel for mobile originating calls and paging calls. What is fixed channel assignment? In these fixed channel assignments, we're having setup channels and voice channels. They can be used as long-term basis. Fixed channel means it should be used as long-term basis. So there are 21 setup channels. N is equal to 4, 7, 12. We already know that these are the reuse patterns, cell reuse patterns. N is equal to 7, N is equal to 4, and N is equal to 12. And omnidirectional antennas. We are using each hexagonal set. There is a omnidirectional antenna to increase the spectrum efficiency. And each cell is having one channel per cell. Unused setup channels avoids interference between block A and block B. So this is fixed channel assignment. We're having a similar structure like hexagonal shaped cells. F1, F2, F3, F4. These are the different cell sites. And voice channels are 21 subsets. Minimum co-channel edge and interference must be maintained to reduce the interference. So D is the distance between the two cell sites to remove the interference. So channel assignment to traveling mobile units. So there are three types of channel assignments too. Under relay or over relay. So channel assignment to traveling mobile units. There are under relay or over relay and also frequency management and tilted antenna. These are the three requirements to assigning channels to a traveling mobile unit. Traveling mobile units means when the mobile unit is moving. Next. So what is under relay or over relay in omni-cell? Omni-cell means there is a only one cell. There is only one cell system. So here we are observing that figure A is under relay or over relay in omni-cell. And second one is under relay and over relay sectorized cells. We already know that what is cell sector. We are dividing the cells into number of subcells, and we are assigning some antennas to each and every cell. That is used for increasing frequency efficiently. And the figure C is two-level handoff scheme. Two-level handoff scheme. All of you know that what is handoff. Process of automatically changing the frequency while the mobile unit is moving from one place to the another place. So in under relay or over relay management, there is a hexagonal cell system like this: A1, A2, A3. And A2, A1, A3, A2, and A3, A2, A1. So we are observing that in first portion and second portion, that is A1, A2, A3. So these are the arrangement of under relay or over relay assignment. What is fixed channel assignment? In fixed channel assignment, we are having adjacent channel assignment, channel sharing and channel borrowing, and cell sectorization. These are the three topics under fixed channel assignment. So what is adjacent channel assignment? So here figure A, it is observed that K is equal to 7 cell reuse pattern. K is equal to 4 cell reuse pattern. Each and every cell is having omnidirectional antennas. These omnidirectional antennas can avoid the channel interference. And figure B is direction antenna cells. And here channel sharing algorithm. Channel sharing algorithm means channel sharing and channel borrowing. So while using channel sharing or channel borrowing, there is a chance of interference. There is a chance of interference. So here there exists a number of hexagonal shaped cells and they are interconnected. Here we are observing that there are some arrows. The arrows indicates the channel borrowing or channel sharing. What is cell sectorization? Cell sectorization means we are dividing a cell into number of cells. Dividing a cell into number of cells. Each cell having 120-degree sector or 60-degree sector for both transmitting and receiving. So 120 or 60-degree sector cells for receiving sectorization only, and transmitting and high omnidirectional system. So non-pixel channel assignment. Non-pixel channel assignment means it is a shorter channels. They are allotted for only a particular time while transmitting a call or while receiving a call only. These types of channels can be allotted. So in non-pixel channels assignment, one is dynamic channel assignment, second one is hybrid channel assignment, borrowing channel assignment, forcible borrowing channel assignment. There are the four assignments. This is the simulation process and result. The cellular system. The vehicle and radio channel distribution in the busy hour, that is rush hour. You have to observe in the screen. So in the busy hour, there is average blocking and handoff blocking. Average blocking and also handoff blocking. Just observe this diagram. The busy hour, the busy hour, how the channels are allotted. So continue. We are going to continue next class. Thank you, everyone.